Hey everyone, it's Megan, and today I thought we'd take a look at some Latin baby names. Oh my goodness, so there are so many Latin names. I know people often think of Latin as being a dying or dead language, but the names are definitely far from dying or dead. These are still very prevalent names here and throughout the world. And because a lot of our language and other languages have Latin roots to them, it makes sense that the names would as well. So there are a ton of gorgeous Latin names, probably a lot of names that you might have assumed were Spanish or Italian or something else because they are in use so many different places. I tried to narrow this video down to 20 names, 10 names for girls, 10 for boys, and I'm going to talk about them in the order that I like them in, least to most, 10 to 1. Here we go. So I'm going to start with the ladies. So at number 10, I have Sabrina. Sabrina is a Latinized form of the name of a Welsh river, River Severn. And this name, I fell in love with it when I was a kid watching Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I don't think kids now would recognize that. It might be syndicated, but yeah, I think Sabrina is a lovely name. At number 9, I have Victoria, and Victoria is a very strong sound to it, means victory. It is a family name for me, so I would consider using it because of that. And I love the nickname Rory for it. I think that's kind of a fun and expected, quirky nickname for Victoria. At number 8, I have Olivia, which means olive or olive tree. Olivia is so absolutely gorgeous to me. I wish it wasn't so popular. That's the only drawback. But I understand why it's popular. I know why people love this name because I love it. It's beautiful. And I think Livy on a little girl is so cute, and Liv is a beautiful nickname as well. At number 7, I have Marina, and Marina means from the sea. How gorgeous is that meaning? Seriously, Marina just sounds like a beautiful, romantic name, very melodic and angelic sounding to me. At number 6, I have Aurelia. Aurelia is a Latin name that means the golden one, and it kind of sounds like it would be golden in color. If you watched my rainbow names video, you know I assign colors to names. It's beautiful, and it feels very golden and mystical and like the name of an elven queen to me. At number 5, I have Felicity. Felicity means happiness, and this is just a little name that to me sounds like happiness. Felicity sounds very just joyful and upbeat. It's a great virtue name if you're looking for a virtue name. It does remind me of that cute little red-headed American Girl doll too. At number 4, I have Julia. Julia is a Latinate form of the name Julius, which means youthful, and it's my favorite of the Jewel names out of Juliet, Julianne, and so on and so forth. I think Julia is so classic. It ages really well. I've liked this name for a long time. I think it's great that it's a name that just never seems to go out of style. At number 3, I have Luna. I have such a soft spot in my heart for this name. It means moon. I love the sound. I love the meaning. I think it would be like a cute, quirky little middle name, especially for someone like me that likes really classic names. So I would consider using it, pairing it with a really classic traditional first name. I think that would add a little zest and fun spunk to it. It was also in my screen name when I was a teenager, so it's got like a familiar tie to me. At number 2, I have Aurora. Aurora means dawn. This is a name in my own personal top 10 out of names from wherever. And again, I love the nickname Rory for it. But I think Aurora, I know it's a bit of a mouthful for some people, but I just think it's a stunning name. Very, very beautiful. And then my number 1 Latin name for girls is Emilia. It's a feminization of the name Emile, meaning rival. Another one that's in my own personal top 10 out of all names. Emilia and Amelia with an A are definitely rising in popularity, but it's so beautiful. I definitely see why. And my all-time favorite nickname for girls of all time is Emmy. You probably heard me say that a million times if you watch this channel, but I love Emmy as a nickname for Emilia. So on to the fellas. For boys, at number 10, I have Ignatius. Ignatius means fiery and fire, as you can imagine from the sound of this name. I think it's really unique and has a cool sound. It would be an awesome name for a character. At number 9, I have Adrian. It means from Adria. It's a very classic sounding name as well. People just aren't using it as much, and I think it would make a really refreshing choice. At number 8, I have Victor. Victor means conqueror. It also means the winner or winning one, and it's got this very bold, striking, strong sound. I picture someone very regal or very like a knight or someone going out to battle. At number 7, I have Anthony. Anthony means priceless. I don't talk about this name that much, but it's a classic, timeless name you probably hear. It's holding its own in the charts. It's not gone down too much in popularity. It's just one of those timeless names like Julia that never seems to go out of style. At number 6, I have Crispin. Crispin means curly-haired. I think that's so cute. This is a name much more popular across the pond, but here in the United States, we haven't really caught on to it, and it's got a great sound to it. Crispin, a cool alternative or way to honor someone named Christian or Christopher or one of those kind of names. At number 5, I have Silas. Silas means wood or forest, and it comes from the name Sylvanus. And I am hearing Silas more and more in pop culture, on TV shows and things like that, and I kind of like it. I'm glad that people are recognizing this cool name. At number 4, I have Atticus, and it means from Attica. So Atticus is just, it reminds me and many of you I know of the character in To Kill a Mockingbird, and he's just such a noble, good man in that story. Like, he has the characteristics I would want one of my children to have, and so that's why I like that name more for that character almost than the sound of the name. At number 3, I have Maximilian. Maximilian means greatest. I adore Max names, and Maximilian is so bold and commanding, but still really accessible to me. At number 2, I have Sebastian, and it means from Sebastia. And one of my favorite things about this name, I've said before, I know, is how it sounds in other languages. And the Sebastians I've known have not been from North America. And also, I am a sucker for a good nickname, and there are so many cute nicknames you can get from Sebastian. Okay, and then my number 1 boy's name is Dominic. Dominic means belonging to the Lord, and it is also a name that's in my personal top 10 for baby names from anywhere if I could pick. And Dominic, again, like, has a masculine energy to me. I feel like when I bring this name up with men, they tend to like it. And as the nickname lover that I am, I love Dom, I love Nick, I love Nico. I love that you can kind of play with it and get other names out of it. So those are just a few wonderful Latin names. I'd love to hear your favorite Latin names and what you think of any names from my list. I hope you're having a lovely day. I'll see you soon for the next video. Bye-bye.